should we talk about they clone Tyrone? The segue?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, let's do that because we gotta talk about They Clone Tyrone. That movie was funny, man. Howie had already seen it, but I had to take some time to go see it myself. And I started watching it last week, but I had to go back after the show and finish watching the other half. But that goddamn chicken, that was the funniest.
Oh yeah, I need a T-shirt that says that shit.
Right,
real. I'm with that.
So yeah, I mean the story is basically about these underground system of white folks that was performing tests on black people in this small black community, and they were supposedly branching out all over the place. But I guess it supposedly started in this place. What was it called? The Glen.
Yeah, the Glen.
And they was putting stuff in like their products. Like when women go get their hair done, there was a perm cream that they was putting stuff in. They was putting stuff in the local chicken for the chicken restaurants because they was like, yeah, we know these are stuff they're going to use. They was putting it in the music.
Yeah.
So, and then they was making clones of everybody in the town so that they could
keep the experiment going.
Right, keep the experiment going. So if somebody like died, they could just replace them with a clone. But I loved it, man. It was funny to me.
I was gonna say too, and before I give some stuff on it, for an excellent breakdown, and I mean an excellent breakdown, and I'm not no cap. I don't get paid for saying this. Check out KT the Arts Degrees breakdown. I mean, it is, man. Listen, that shit was crazy. Cause one thing I will say, so you have seen it, right?
Yeah,
the whole thing. So one thing did I especially towards the end, they were definitely doing the story of Dr. Yakub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely doing that. When I seen what they were doing as far as like they were trying to phase them and turn them to white.
Yeah,
I was like, that's Dr. Yakub all day.
Yeah,
and then the fact that he was like the doctor, and he kind of not necessarily. I don't think they made him big headed, but that's what I thought because Dr. Yakub he would probably been like a big headed Negro in the story. Right. But man. That part was like, oh shit!
Yeah,
so when they did that, and
y'all better go see it.
It's definitely one a movie for like the ages, and it was kind of the thing about it is especially the clone part. It's almost like saying it's kind of like to me how America is like everybody's giving these opinions, everybody's fed this process. And it's like once one dies, not that we're like clones, but they could put somebody up that says something similar, who looks similar, and spit the same rhetoric to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's
keep it going.
Yeah, that's kind of like the symbology I got out of it. So
I agree with that, man. It's crazy, man. It was not what I was expecting. But I was definitely pleased with it. I haven't checked out anybody's online reactions yet, but I'm going to check that one out.
Yeah, the KT the Arts Degree. KT the Arts Degree.
The Arts Degree.
That, man, dang.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out.
Man, that one was good.
But yeah, it's a very good movie, and I love how they did the spin at the end with the Erykah Badu song. These motherfuckers clone Tyrone. Yo, that had me weak. I was like, yo.
Well, see, that's the thing too. At the end, see, that was the thing that was crazy about that, because the whole time it was, you heard Fonte, and then Yo-Yo. She was. What was cool about that character is like, what was cool about her was that she pretty much held it down, and on top of that, like. She was really like discarded. That's like reason why we didn't do this to you or anything like that.
Right.
But you just a hoe and this it's just kind of like these powers that be was the ones that kind of just like what I'm saying. They kind of just discarded her.
Right.
But she didn't. She was smart. She read a lot, and what I'm saying. The fact that she wrote a letter to like, she was trying to write a letter to what. to the newspapers what was going on down there. That was like, it was dope.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, I definitely encourage y'all to go see that movie. It's on Netflix.
Yeah. And one more thought that I thought, like when Ice Cube did Triple X.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like, the world's being saved by pimps and hustlers and all that. That's what I kept thinking in my head. It's like, damn.
Yeah, that was a dope part right there.
Because really, if you think about it, man, that's what's going to say. It's going to be the people that's, you know what I'm saying, the people that we don't count for. It's going to end up saving stuff. So
and the way they pulled it off when they rallied everybody together, how they managed to get it going, and they faked what's the name? Yeah, that was dope. So I ain't gonna give it away, but y'all need to go see that.
Speaking of rallying together,
yes, sir. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Africa is becoming more united. So. But yeah, so you were telling me more about that. You know more about that than I do.
Well, I know a little bit. I do know like a lot of these countries are, they're trying to get Europe, like, look, raise up. Like, we're not getting, we're not making sure, y'all not taking our resources and making us poor. I mean, because if you really think about it, Africa should be the richest nation in the world.
Yeah,
like
they got the resources, and that's what.
But see, what they do is they've raped and pillaged the land for years. So I think Africa's now waking up to it.
Yeah, and
with the help of Russia, because I think Putin's been talking about some stuff. But I'm saying, they are actually talking about, getting together and standing as a continent, as one continent, So it's getting ready to be interesting, man. Something might go down. I'm just saying.
Man.
So
man.
But yeah, it is interesting. We just have to watch it. But yeah, another thing about coming together. Well, let's talk about this Twitch guy.
The PS5 thing.
Yeah, so basically, from what I understand, this guy was a Twitch, I think Twitch, the people that play the games and you stream, watch them play the games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was doing the streams and he was giving, saying like, I'm gonna give away, X amount of dollars, not X amount of dollars, PlayStation 5s. And it was in New York. All these kids came. It was like a slew of people, like a bunch, probably like in the tens of thousands, probably down there 100,000. I don't know all the details. I do know, like, I did see videos of like people getting arrested and busloads, and you know what I'm saying. But the fact that he got thousands of people out there, he probably got them kind of nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Just being able to rally people together like that. That's
they
don't like when people can do that. They don't like that.
Even if it is on some. He pretty much got a target on his back now.
Yeah, man. Yep, that's crazy, man. But yeah, so
and speaking of another incident of people coming together.
Okay.
Let's shout out to Alabama Brawlers.
Alabama Brawlers.
Let's shout them out.
Definitely got to shout them out, man. They came together like Voltron. You know what I mean? So, it all started with a security guard. I guess he had told some white folks that they had to do something and they didn't want to listen. So, one of them come over there and try to fight him one-on-one, and my man threw the hat. It was almost like he was giving the hood the sign, like,
yo, woo-hoo.
Let it be known. And so as he's trying to fight this one dude, next thing you know, several other white folks come over there jumping him.
Yeah.
And they just thought they was about to get away with it. And it turned into Fadesgiving.
Yeah,
Exactly. I like to call it Spanksgiving. They got spanked.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So that was the one for the ages. It was so funny. The dude was just swimming over there because I guess he was on a boat or something. And so what was going on?
So many heroes.
He jumped in the water like, nah, this ain't going down like this. He was like, I'm gonna get over there no matter how I got to get over there and whoop somebody's ass.
And my man came out with the chair talking about something.
Man,
Yeah.
the chair was the ish. You know, there's so many memes about that chair right now.
Man,
it's ridiculous, yo. They've been having me weak with the memes, man.
Yo, man, it's just my thing of it is now some of the things I don't want to be like that guy when they hit the women. Yeah, that was kind of like a slight. I mean, I was like, they might should not done that. But now to be fair, that woman did come in there. Nah, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna call it like it is. That bitch came in there and tried to fight and jumped on that security guard.
Right,
so she deserved all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure all of y'all seen it by now, man. The original and the memes, you know what I mean? They've done like full reenactments of the whole thing too.
The shit out there.
Yeah, man, whoop them dog shit out.
And let me tell you this. They watching that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, they watching that. They kind of scared about that one because. And one thing I will say about it that I like that everybody just had the face. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no guns. It wasn't none of that. It was a good fist fight, and that's one thing I can respect. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But yeah, they were definitely wrong. They were clearly in the wrong because the man was really trying to, like I was explaining you all off the phone. He probably got orders from the security guard probably got orders from another white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, can you just tell these people not to blame that guy, but it's like, hey, can you just tell them to move the boat so we can get this, coming through? He was just doing his job. He wasn't saying like, oh, y'all need to move. And no, he was like, hey, he probably like, hey, can y'all move your boat? And then they're like, no, man, hell no. I ain't gonna move that boat.
Right.
Oh, no, what killed me? Have you seen Godfrey shit when he talking? When he doing Paul Mooney? Man, let me tell you, I'm Paul Mooney. I'll tell you. Man, they don't like for black people to do anything. I tell you.
He does a good Paul Mooney. I've seen him do Paul Mooney before, but I didn't see him react to this joint.
Yeah, hey, you see that woman? You seen that man swim? You seen that kid swim? I mean, he swam. See, we lied to you. We lied to you, white folk. We told you that we couldn't swim. We swim like a motherfucker. Horrible Paul Mooney.
I'm gonna have to go listen to that because I could tell Godfrey is a fool, man.
Godfrey killed it.
He be killing them impressions, man. Yeah.
Man.
So I gotta find that. I'm sure he got it online somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So that's a classic one for the ages. I mean, it's almost like. If fuck around and find out was a person, that's what.
Oh no, they fucked around and found out. They fucked around and found out.
Yep. Before we wrap it up, I do have one more thing I want to mention. Your boy Tory Lanez got 10 years for the shooting of the foot of Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, man, a lot of people, it's kind of divided. A lot of people on Tory's side, a lot of people on Megan's side. So it is what it is, man. But I mean, obviously something happened. She got hurt, whether she got hit by a bullet fragment or glass. Somebody shot at the girl. And Tory, swears up and down that he didn't do it. Now, my thing is this. That's fine. If you didn't do it, prove it. Because it was only 2 other people in the car. There was one other female and then the driver. So between the 3 of y'all, Tory, this female, and the driver, somebody knows something. So if it wasn't you, then you need to be pointing out who it was. You know what I mean? But based on what I've heard, I've seen like stuff where they show text messages where he kind of admitted to doing it. I feel like he did it. You know what I mean? But that's just based on what I've seen. What do you think?
Well, the thing of it is, it's like he's not a citizen here.
Oh, is he not a full-fledged citizen?
He's from Canada.
Okay.
So really, him doing that's probably why he got hit with what he got hit with.
Yeah. I was honestly thinking he would get a lighter sentence. I said if he gets
because
he'll probably get like 3 to 5.
Yeah, because it ain't
probation.
Like you got that one dude that killed. Now, granted, he's a native here. He he killed like some family members and all this other stuff. Like not his family, but like they could. He did it, but they can't prove he did it.
Right.
And
right.
he's up, he's up there blowing kisses to like the family that
Damn.
people that yeah.
Damn.
And he's about to get up. And
Wow.
and you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? With Meg, she only got shot in the foot. It ain't like she was in danger or she got, killed or anything like that.
Right.
Not with no toe wound.
Hey.
And it's just like,
still pain though.
I mean, nah. It's pain, but you hear, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't know, man. I think it is excessive, but at the same time, when you're not from here, it's like,
right.
And you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, man. I don't know how. Yeah, it's just kind of odd.
Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments, man. You think he was a fair sentencing? Think he should have got less? You think he should have got more? I mean, I have to be honest. I would have thought 3 to 5, something like that for this, because like you said, it wasn't a major incident. She did get hurt, of course. She had to go to the hospital, of course, but, Dale Reese will tell you it's all right to get shot in the pinky toe. Still love him, Still love that little old boy.
God,
well, yeah, man. So, I mean, definitely don't want to see anybody get hurt up like that, but still, I wouldn't have thought it would be that harsh. But that's one of those things that makes you wonder if it was a white person, though, that did the same incident, would he have gotten 10 years?
Oh, no, probably.
You know what I mean?
Even if he was Canadian, he probably wouldn't have got no 10.
Right. I mean, it's like, what the hell? So, I don't know, man. Because, hell, what did the dude get, the one that killed George Floyd? Didn't he get a small sentence?
Nah, I think they threw his ass away.
Seemed like I remember him getting something small.
He was trying to get something.
Like 8
no,
years
he
or some
was. I think he was trying to get something small. I think. Nah, he's like, look, son, you just gonna have to go away.
He's like, take this L, son.
Look,
he's like, take this L, son. It's right there on tape.
We got you on tape,
I mean, he definitely deserves a harsh sentence, but it seemed like I remember it being less than what it should have been. But either way, y'all let us know what you think of everything in the comments. We really appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. I think that's pretty much all I had. Did you have anything else you wanted to mention?
Quick, let's talk about preparing for 8/11/2023. So that date is the official date of hip hop.
Yeah.
The 50th anniversary or whatnot. That's the day they recognize it. I think that was what Congress made it like.
Yeah. So so we got 2 months for hip hop. November is Hip Hop History Month, and August is Hip Hop something month. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
But they've made August an official month for hip hop as well. But yeah, I think August 11th is the official day that they're going with, I believe.
So I would say I want to shout out Black Dot Urban X. He did like a little breakdown talking about they're gonna do something big in like Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Yeah, on that day. Yeah, I heard about that.
He said he was kind of upset with because I think Nas has probably been over it.
Oh, okay.
And he was upset that he got people from Queens to like open and close the shows. Like, nah, it's like, but it's a Bronx thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bronx kind of, started. And he was saying like, yeah, but if we went to Queens, we couldn't, KRS-One wouldn't have been able to open and close the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not the man that was responsible of like shutting down Queensbridge until like really Nas came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So,
yeah, I'm glad they're doing that, man. I mean, we need to make this a big year, man. We got the Force tour, which I'm so excited about that, man, because that's a hip hop history tour, right?
Yeah, that's one thing I can say. These legacy acts are doing the thing as far as, I mean, not to call them like that, but they're doing their thing when it comes to this touring and stuff.
Yeah.
but the thing of it, only going back to like the Melly Mel situation and MC Shan, it's just that when you this caliber going after the youngins, it's bad, and you know what I'm saying. That's you know what I'm saying. Like being it ain't like y'all gatekeeping anything because right now,
of course,
they can they could be replaced, especially like well definitely Shan. But Melly Mel, it might be a little bit more difficult, but there are some people that predate Melly Mel when it comes to the rapping too.
Absolutely. So yeah, man, but y'all do it up big, man, for hip hop this year. You know what I mean? If you love hip hop, show it. You know what I mean?
Not that I condone things. Smoke something, drink something. listen to your joints.
Right, man. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Just have
pump it loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do it responsibly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But have a good time.
Get your loudest speaker you can and just pump up some hip hop music.
Yep.
So what day does that fall on? August 11th.
I think that
is Saturday.
Friday.
No, that's Friday.
Yeah, because
that's Friday.
Going out of town Saturday to see I'm going to see Tony Baker and Kevin.
Yeah, let me know how that goes, man. I bet that's going to be hilarious, man. Yeah, both of them is hilarious. I wish I could take the day off, but I can't afford it, man. To take that day off. I took Monday off since it's my birthday, so I will have Monday off. But I can't afford to do Friday as well. So But yeah, so yeah, man, we gonna still do it big, man. We got more to come. So I appreciate y'all checking us out. I guess we can go ahead and wrap up the show.
Yep.
This has been episode 250.
250.
One more time.
With 250s.
Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
And shout out to my mans that left a comment.
Appreciate your comment. I can't see it because I'm blind, but if I had my glasses on, I might be able to make out one word.
Bruh.
But yeah, we appreciate your comment, man.
Yep.
So anyway, man, but y'all, we'll be back, of course, next week. You know what I mean? Yep. And so, we appreciate y'all checking us out. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.